Hello, welcome back to Shadow of Mordor, part 34. Yes, 34. And in this episode, we are continuing our hunt for herbs, specifically the hunt for blue milk.
Getting blue milk. My
You know,
blue
like the
cow.
one scene that everyone is absolutely furious about in Last Jedi.
That no, you just cannot change the minds of the hardcore Star Wars fans who grew up with the LucasArts Star Wars. The LucasArts Star Wars, that was another time for another people. Now you all are old and irrelevant, so nobody wants to listen to what you have to say anyway.
No, well, that's not entirely true. I mean, J.J. Abrams tried his best, at least in The Force Awakens, to appeal to them, mostly by just remaking A New Hope.
Yeah, that spot on. That's the Force Awakens was a remake of A New Hope, right down to the fucking android.
I still think that BB-8 is awesome, but BB-8 is nowhere near as awesome as the piloting droid from Rogue One. Rogue One was actually a really fucking fun movie.
Yeah, I enjoyed Rogue One, and the sarcastic robot just killed it. It killed me, killed my friends, everybody died. Fucking smart.
Now there's a
robot.
vendetta marker. We're not doing that because, I don't need to.
We have only one vendetta. It is the main quest, and we still have maybe like 10 or 12 parts left.
Well, no. Our vendetta right now is actually not the main quest. We are, again, doing survival challenges and attempting to hunt down blue milk. This is, once again, past Gerda not knowing that blue milk is really only found in caves.
My blue cow, gotta get her back here somehow. Right? Because you get blue milk from blue cows.
Sadly, no. You get blue milk from caves because, they're mushrooms.
And
They're
because-
called blue milk. It's called blue milk because of the substance that is inside the mushroom stalk that has significant medicinal properties.
Oh yeah, like penicillin. Finally get rid of that itch that's been bothering him for 2 months.
Well, Talion is the timeline for this game, honestly, is pretty short. Talion manages to go through all this in, honestly, about somewhere between 2 weeks to a month.
I mean, shit. What does he need to sleep for? He's got that much more time. He's undead. It's amazing how quickly we forget that we spend 1/3 of our lives not even awake.
Some of us spend more than 1/3 of our lives not awake.
Some of us spend even less.
But that is how different people choose to function, and sometimes do not choose because fuck insomnia.
Sleep. The great human mystery. Nobody knows why, except that we feel that much better after we've laid down in a prone position for many hours at a time.
Actually, we're starting to know why. It's because since we use up so little energy whilst at a state of rest, our body is able to overcompensate and generate additional energy for us to use during the rest of our normal daily routines.
Yes. Much like how humans have both a sympathetic and a parasympathetic nervous system. Is that prolonged engagement of the human systems that increase heart rate, breathing, energy consumption, muscle performance. You can't stay engaged forever because it will literally kill you.
But it will do so relatively slowly.
You might think. Have you ever heard of in World War II that soldiers were dying in the foxholes because they were staying up and alert for too long?
No, actually, I've not heard that. I assume it was an actual thing because, well, while you're up and awake in the foxholes, you're also being exposed to a myriad of different negative situational issues.
Cold, wind, rain,
and disease.
but more to the my point is that actually those things are ancillary to the problem that people can just work themselves to death just by forcing themselves to be ready for anything for hours and hours and hours, maybe not even sleeping, and then the next morning their buddies check on them and they're dead.
Yeah. Do you think that ice cream would make war a better place?
I mean, it made Forrest Gump's day.
Yeah.
And that's why you should take it as an honor to be shot in the buttocks, because then you get to have all the ice cream you can eat.
Ice.
Ice. Alright, now we're branding war chiefs.
Well, no. We are back in the Sea of Nirnan attempting to find yet more blue milk.
Ah.
Oh, look, this outcast actually has info for us. Yay!
Shh. I bet you know a secret. Bet you like gold.
Thank you.
Yes, you with the map in your head. Tell me the
Guns of
silhouette.
the Kinslayer.
Good, sir. Good, sir. Good, sir. Alright.
You are welcome, outcasts.
It is still too brightly lit to find any blue milk. We must find more cheese.
I do believe that right now we're attempting to go back into the ghoul nest that we were in earlier. Oh yeah, because if you look, there's a blue milk drop on the map that we can see. Well, we could see. It's now obscured by the mini-map being in the wrong spot.
Of course, the ghoul nests. Those because all the ghoul nests were in caves.
Yep. When you're in Udun, the one place that I know that that blue milk can actually spawn is the one and only grog nest. There is a grog nest in the southwestern portion of Udun, and there's blue milk in there.
Now, could you farm blue milk by turning your game off over and over again?
I do believe so, but honestly, it would be faster to just warp around, because while you're warping around, time does pass, which allows herbs to respawn.
Nice. Okay, and just like that, not cheesing. We're not cheesing to get our cheese.
Yes, Mr. Cloud.
No, that was it. We're not cheesing to get blue milk. We're doing this to the letter. What the hell is this?
This is a swarm of bats, and we are killing them to complete this hunting challenge.
Mogul bat. Mogul bat. Mogul bat. Mogul bat. Times 3. Times 4. Damn.
Alright, with that we completed Hunting Challenge 6, which is a hunting challenge we weren't supposed to complete, but oh well.
That's the kind of shit that really makes me love open world games. Like in Grand Theft Auto, if you find a driving ramp and you drive over the ramp, if you get just a little air, the game will give you like a score.
Yep.
And in this game, if you find a swarm of bats and start shooting at it, it's a mini game. You shoot at the bats, you get a score, a multiplier, and everything.
Honestly, what you mostly get there. Oh, hello, Captain.
I smell fear in you.
Are you sure that's not my flatulence? Because I've been, mostly dead for like 2 weeks now.
Yes, the fear fart can be misleading. The truth is that I had a bunch of blue milk just now. It goes right through me, unfortunately.
Ow.
Ow. This guy doesn't fuck around. His buddies
But
do.
he has been dominated.
We have dominated the Berserker. but he wasn't a goddamn war chief.
No. The war chiefs don't spawn up on the map. I've been over that.
You are speaking with someone who only has seen this game vicariously and does not have the solid memory consolidation to remember these things.
Ah. More Malos. We don't need more Malos right now.
Yes, we are quite satisfied on our Malos requirements. The mesas. Hey! Mesa is a Spanish word. This
For
culture,
plateau.
This culture is all over the place.
Now there's a blue milk.
Okay, we're getting there. One more, and then fire up some buffalo chicken wings.
The slaves on the run.
Get some intel.
So which is your favorite chicken wing sauce, Mr. Godat?
I actually don't really like sauces in general. I mean, if I had to pick a sauce to have with hand foods like that, it would honestly be a relatively light sauce.
Are you opposed to spice?
Not really. Just not a large. Just not very spice, like very rich spices.
Yeah. Nothing. Not too hot.
Yeah.
Nothing. Call the fire department. I'm trying to eat, not cause arson in my face.
Right. I can handle mild spice, but that's about as much as I can go.
Alright, cause I'm trying to think now what the sauces are at Brutopia Revival Brewery, based in Cranston, Rhode Island, and they have fantastic chicken wings. You should check them out if you're ever in the area.
Dude, Rhode Island was like a full grand trip away from me. I mean, it's closer to $750, but it's still very expensive to get out to Rhode Island.
You're not missing much.
I know, it's a very small coastal city.
It's a city. Africa is a country.
Damn flies seem to be following me.
It is our friendly neighborhood orc that is communicating with Saruman.
I like how these dialogues are anonymous. I cannot tell who's talking unless you can hear the voiceover that's like saying the line. But I kind of wish they had like a little script character assignment thing so you could at least see the name of the person who was talking.
This guy doesn't need a name though. He's just an orc that's in league with Saruman.
Then why should we care?
Because it builds up the lore. This particular message is informing us that the Morgul flies are actually in league with Sauron at the moment. Remember, pretty much every race in Middle Earth has a deity assigned to it.
He's appealing to the god of screams and cries.
Actually, he's appealing to Saruman, but Saruman can't do anything because he's not in the area.
Many powers are moving their pieces into place.
Yes.
Yeah, like Saruman.
Soon we will fianchetto in order to capture the queen and make the king cry.
Alright, come on, where's the next blue milk? Don't tell me I gotta go all the way to the other ghoul nest. I don't want to go all the way to the other ghoul nest.
I'm afraid that the princess you seek is in another castle.
Well, actually, the princess that we seek is, currently trying to organize the outcasts into a dedicated fighting force. She's not going to succeed because the outcasts aren't actually well trained enough to be a fighting force against the Uruks, but that's what she's doing.
It seems like a loose point of congeniality is that here are a bunch of people who all ran away. Let's bring them all together because they all have that in common. They all ran away.
Well, a large portion of the outcasts are actually they're literal outcasts. They have been exiled from human society due to minor crimes.
Minor crimes, pariahism, I'm sure.
I'm not sure about pariahism myself, but hey, that's the last blue milk we needed. Yay!
Yay!
No, we're almost done with cleanup.
You got me thinking now. How would a what would happen to the pariah? Like, does he eventually get exiled, or does he just die?